Hola, Music News Television. I'm Richie Kotzen. Thanks for watching. You know, I think what happens over the course of a year is that I go through writing phases where maybe 1 month I might write 3 or 4 songs, and then maybe a couple months go by I don't write anything, and then another month I write a few more songs. So I think it's a situation where after enough time has passed, I have a collection of material that is kind of living. Used to live in a tape vault, now it lives on a hard drive. But once I get to a point where I feel like I have a lot of music, I can go back and kind of listen to stuff and think what I like more than others. And usually the stuff that I like is the stuff that ends up on the record. Well, right. Obviously, right now I'm on tour, and it's a pretty long one. You know, 6 weeks here in Europe, and you know, it's kind of a cycle where I tour, and then I go back and make a record and tour, and take some time off, and spend time with my family and that sort of thing. So, right now I'm just, you know, excited about playing live again. So that's kind of what my focus is right now. I think that's a rumor. I don't think that's really true, because it's not true. It's a myth. I'm not really. I haven't been there in 4 years. It's a great place. I have a lot of great memories there, but it doesn't seem any more significant to me than any other part of the world. I think it's just something that kind of came to be out of being a part of the band Mr. Big, which was a big band in Japan, very popular band. So that helped in that territory raise the awareness of what I do. But as a solo artist and someone that constantly tours the world, there's a consistency throughout all the territories. I pretty much play the same size venues, whether I'm in, you know, Brazil or where were we last night? Istanbul, you know, yeah. So it's kind of consistent, you know. It's grown over the years. It started in Japan for me, you know. In the early '90s, I went there and did a tour. But with the internet now kind of making the world smaller, I'm able to go all over the place and play my music. Yeah, it's all different. It depends on the song. Sometimes you have a melody first. Sometimes you have the lyric, or sometimes you have a chord progression. They all come in different ways. Sometimes it comes in your sleep. You know, you can be in a dream and hear an idea. And I've learned to sleep with a recorder next to the bed, because sometimes I wake up and I have an idea, and if I don't document it, I never remember it. And you know, there's songs that I wrote that happened that way. So it always comes in a different form. Well, I guess I'm into the new technology. I don't like a lot of things around. So I constantly throw things away. CDs. I never listen to CDs, unless I'm referencing something. Like if I'm working in the studio and I've got to check something, I'll burn a CD and listen to it in the car, and then I throw it away. So if I play music at my house, it's through you know, iTunes. So I guess I'm an MP3 kind of guy. Well, I guess being able to have only ever done what I love, which is play music and play my music. You know, I'm not out touring playing, you know, music that I don't love. I mean, I'm playing my stuff. So it's pretty much the best possible situation I could hope for. I'm thankful that all the work that I did when I was younger led me to a point where I can do what I love, and I don't have to do anything else. One of my hobbies is construction. I like to build stuff, and I have a home that I've owned for about 15 years in Los Angeles, and I'm always doing things to it, remodeling, and I'm kind of running out of stuff to do to it, so I think at some point soon I'll have to move and find another house that needs work, and I can start working on that. But if I wasn't doing music, I'd probably do something in the lines of construction, or you know, maybe I would have been an architect or something like that. But that's kind of my hobby. Well, yeah, I guess don't forget why you're doing it. You're doing it because you love music, and if you start bringing in other reasons, it's going to make life very difficult for you. So as long as you do it for the love of it, and you know, you got to play with other people, you know, people that you can learn from. Music can be really rewarding. That's funny. I'm an MP3 kind of guy. Yeah. Only if you want to. If you don't enjoy practice, don't practice if you don't enjoy it.